all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer for whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of situations, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you would like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the sunstone, reading number 2 with the turquoise, reading number 3 with the chrysoprase, reading number 4 with the epidote, and reading number 5 with the citrine. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the sunstone. Your first message of the reading is take pleasure in the things you do. Take pleasure in the little things in your day. Anytime you can find a little bit of pleasure in your life, you should enjoy it. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I will shuffle until the deck feels ready, and then I will cut, and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here once more. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the Magician. The Magician talks about manifesting what you want into your life. It says that you are major manifestors, and whatever you focus your energy on is going to manifest into your realm. Next, we see the Tower. The Tower talks about change, things being broken down to be rebuilt. So change coming in. Next, we see the King of Cups. The King of Cups talks about true, compassionate love, real, genuine love that's selfless in nature. Next, we see the Five of Coins. The Five of Coins talks about fear around money. It could also be fear of loneliness, but most often it's fear around money, fear of poverty, not actually dealing with poverty or being in poverty, but the fear of it. On top of that, we see the 10 of Pentacles. That is your abundance coming in. So the 10 of Pentacles, significant abundance. And then topping everything off, we have the Page of Pentacles, which means there is a financial opportunity for many of you that you have to take action to step into. You have to make the decision and step into it. Okay. So this has some positive aspects and some negative aspects. I feel like the message here is you've been worrying about money. Stop worrying. Things are going to change. Your abundance is going to flow in. However, you're going to have to take action to step into it. And also manifesting. You're going to be manifesting your thoughts. So whatever you focus your energy on, that's going to manifest in your life. So pay attention to where your focus is. Now, looking at just the yes or no factor, it is more positive than negative. So it is a most likely yes to whatever you ask tarot. Not a real strong yes, but most likely yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. 9 of Wands. So you guys may be making sacrifices that are unnecessary in your life right now. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands talks about whirlwind emotion and passion, kind of the idea of falling in love in a whirlwind style. 6 of Wands, victory. There is going to be victory that you're going to be celebrating. And then the 9 of Swords. So you guys dealing with some sort of anxiety. And I'm not diagnosing anything or talking about a diagnosis. I'm talking about fear regarding the future, which is what anxiety is. It's a feeling that is fear with regards to the future. So you guys may be dealing with some anxiety, could even be causing a little bit of sleeplessness. Now, let's take a look at oracles. So, angels, for group number 1, what is there to add to their reading, please? Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel is the archangel of wisdom. So, if there are challenges in front of you that you're having trouble overcoming, you need guidance, you need wisdom to come in, Archangel Uriel is the archangel for you, and he is here to assist. Now, let's take a look at the 9s with numerology. We'll start with the 9 of Wands. What is there to add to the 9 of Wands here? Luck is on your side. Okay, so if you are the type that is just making sacrifice after sacrifice after sacrifice for everyone around you, you know, kind of sacrificing your wants and desires, it's kind of time for you to really turn that, just look at, examine, make sure that you're not sacrificing things that are unnecessary. Make sure that what's being gained from the sacrifice is worth it. And luck is going to be on your side as you kind of adjust this so that you are not the one that is always sacrificing for everybody else anymore. Now, let's also see the 9 of Swords. What is there for the 9 of Swords here? It is time to take action. Okay, so if this is you and you're worried about the future, this could even go really well with this 5 of Pentacles, which is worrying about financial things, worrying about slipping into poverty, worrying about the future. It's time to take action. You've got to stop the worrying. So wherever you can, you know, breathe, focus on positive things. There is some form of action that you can take that's going to have an abundance effect on your life. So focus on that. Whatever you can do to relieve the anxiety, focus on the now. The future is going to take care of itself. It's going to, you know, it's going to be there. It's going to happen. It's going to take care of itself. So focus on this moment and live in the now. Now, let's take a look at this Knight of Wands, this feeling of falling in love. Nourishment. Okay. So this is passion meets emotion, and they kind of swirl around each other, and it's very powerful. It's a very powerful energy. You got nourishment coming out to clarify that. You need to give yourself a little bit of time to spend some time in your emotions, to spend some time in your passions. It's going to be nourishing for your soul. Let yourself fall in love with your things again. Whatever it is that, you know, brings you passion, whatever it is that makes you smile, fall in love with the things that you enjoy again. It's going to be nourishing for you. And then the 6 of Wands. Blossoming. You are blossoming, you are growing, and it is something to celebrate. You are stepping into growth, and sometimes there's growing pains when you do that, but you are going to have things to celebrate. Now, let's see the spellcasting oracle for the Transparent Tarot, which was most likely yes. Travel. Yes, you guys are moving forward. Now, your question could have something to do with travel. And if that's the case, then, you know, please just take it for yourself. But for most of you, this is moving forward. The travel says you're moving forward, you're making progress. There is action that needs to be taken for that abundance to come in. So whether that is applying for a job or accepting a job or starting a business or whatever it is, there's an opportunity here where action is going to start things that bring in a significant abundance. No matter what you asked about, even if it wasn't about finances or manifesting or love, whatever it is you asked about, the answer is most likely yes, and you will be moving forward into that energy. Now, let's take a look at the Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. All right, so we're going to start with channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. This can be as simple as a smile or a kind gesture. So whatever healing you're bringing into the world, thank you for that. You also get light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. It absolutely is. Let your light shine. And finally, no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. Absolutely there is. You are limitless, so enjoy it. Step into your future. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the turquoise. Your first message of the reading is to prioritize your health, so make sure you're paying attention to your body. Make sure you're making yourself a priority. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. We'll get that to hold the cards. Okay. So here we start with the 10 of Pentacles, which talks about abundance coming in. So there is significant abundance. Next, we see the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords talks about needing to get some rest, needing to take care of you, giving yourself a break. So make sure you're getting the rest that you need. Next, we see the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man, and this is the Hanged One in this deck. It talks about delays or the need for a different perspective. Here it's represented by a chrysalis, so it does have kind of a transformative idea to it, but there are delays involved. Next, we see the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups talks about making that soulmate connection. Next are 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles talks about appreciation and seeing, being appreciated for the work that you've put in, just being appreciated in general. That is followed by the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands talks about overwhelming energy, feeling overwhelmed, taking on too much. And, I know this is 6, but this one belongs here too. It is the devil, and the devil energy is a feeling of being stuck, not being able to move. It can deal with addiction, and it doesn't have to be big bad addiction. It could be the addiction to sugar or social media. It doesn't have to be a major addiction. It can talk about addiction. It can also talk about love triangles and being kind of trapped in that energy. Now, looking at all of this, and it really does kind of go together, this looks like the answer is probably no to whatever you asked tarot. I know you've got the abundance with the 10 of coins and the 2 of cups, which talks about making that soulmate connection, But the major arcana is, it kind of holds a negative connotation, and then you've got some overwhelming energy and the need for some rest. So this looks like the answer to your question is most likely no. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations for group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, 5 of Swords. So you guys dealing with some worrying. King of Coins. So there, the King of Coins, it can talk about significant abundance coming in, but it also could represent a person, could represent you or someone you're dealing with. This person is very, they want to take care of everyone around them. They want to be the person that everyone comes to, and they want to be the one that just takes care of everyone. The Lovers, that is finding that soulmate connection. So some of you may be really happy about the answer being no, because, you know, with the Lovers and the soulmates here, you may be asking, you know, has, you know, someone, you know, done something that is harmful? And the answer is no. It looks positive here with the Lovers. And then the Magician. The Magician talks about manifesting, using all of your talents and skills to manifest what it is you want into your realm. Now, let's start the oracle off with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 2. Whatever there is to add for their benefit. Cherish innocence. That can be the innocence inside you. That little voice, your inner child. Cherish that innocence. It is a beautiful thing. So pay attention and really cherish the innocence that you've got going on inside. Now, let's see the 5 of Swords here. Communication is key. All right, so whatever this worry is all wrapped around, communication is going to be a key to really breaking it up and getting past it. You may need to communicate your worries to the person you're worrying about, or just to your guides, but there is the need to communicate this worry in some way or another. Now let's see Queen of the Moon for the King of Coins here. The Path. Okay, so this King of Coins may represent you for a lot of you. Part of your path is this desire to take care of others. It's a beautiful energy, and it's just kind of represents who you are. This is part of your path, and it furthers you down your path. Now, let's see the Lovers with Queen of the Moon as well. Self-reflection. Okay, so there's all this emotion, and look at the woman in the mirror. Like, up in the mirror, she's up to her neck in water. Water represents emotion. She's very emotional and kind of hiding it all inside. There is something that needs to be communicated in this lover's soulmate connection. So if there is doubt, if there has been mistrust or something like that, then it needs to be communicated and worked through. You need to do the self-reflection, so go inward, figure out why those emotions are running so high, and then have a talk about it and work through it, because it is a soulmate connection. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the Magician. What is there to add to the Magician here? Spirit guide. All right, your guides are helping you to manifest. Talk to your guides. Explain what it is you want to be brought into your realm, and then kind of let go of it. You've got all the talents and skills to bring it in. You know, do what you need to as far as making the plan, taking the path, but, you know, talk to your guides. Your guides are trying to assist with your manifestations. Now, with regards to the answer being most likely no, healing. The reason that the answer is most likely no is because it's bringing in some form of healing for you. Whether this is, you know, physical healing and you asked about some situation, if that's the case, then please also get whatever medical assistance you need. But this could also be spiritual healing, emotional healing. You know, some of you may have asked if your significant other has, you know, done anything like cheating on you or anything like that, and it doesn't look like they've done anything harmful to you. There's healing in this no. So the answer is no here for healing purposes. Now, let's see the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So we are going to start with meditation. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. That is definitely going to be helpful, especially with this manifesting and the guides trying to assist. Meditation is going to help. Next, you get freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. Yes, set yourself free. And finally, creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So do something creative to give your soul just kind of some room to breathe. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the chrysoprase. Your first message of the reading is allow yourself to receive. So make sure you don't have any abundance blockages or worthiness issues that are making it difficult for you to receive what the universe is trying to bring in for you. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here once more. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about emotional maturity and being able to deal with the emotional situations around you that you're dealing with. Next, we see the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is celebrating your victory. So celebrating those victories, that's beautiful energy. Next, we see the Empress. The Empress talks about motherhood. It talks about firm foundations and putting down roots. Next, we see the Chariot. The Chariot talks about moving forward through your own determination and your drive. But in this particular deck, the horses are facing away from each other. So there may be some blockage, kind of like this chrysoprase was saying, there may be some blockage you guys need to deal with that will allow things to flow more easily. And then topping everything off, we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles says to do something nice for yourself. Treat yourself to a little bit of luxury to bring in that abundance that you desire. All right, this looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you ask tarot. So the answer to your question is yes. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, we see the Magician. The Magician talks about you manifesting things into your realm. Whatever you're focusing your energy on is manifesting for you. Next, we see Death. Something is coming to an end to bring in new energy. Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is about stuck energy. So feeling stuck, like you can't move forward. This may be what's ending. Now, the Sun, that is beautiful. So tons of positivity with the Sun. And the Sun kind of takes the sting out of any card next to it. So this stuck energy may just be that you haven't been seeing the progress you're hoping for. And that could have something to do with the blockage. But I really feel like that may be what's ending. So lots of positivity here. Now, let's see Oracle for everything. Angels for group number 3, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Silence your thoughts. All right, you guys might need to do a little bit of meditating. Get those thoughts quiet. Let yourself hear. Give your mind a break if your thoughts just kind of reel all the time. Now, let's use Moonology to see this Eight of Swords. What is there to add to this Eight of Swords, please? The energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so where you feel like you've been stuck in one place and haven't been able to move forward, the energy is picking up. So you are going to start moving forward. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for Death. What is there to add to Death with Queen of the Moon? Release. Okay, yes, I feel like yes, the death, that what's ending, is something you need to release. You need to release any energy that's making you feel stuck, anything that's keeping you stuck, anything that doesn't serve you on your path right now or your dreams. Release it. That's what's going to be ending to bring in this new beginning where the sun is shining. So that's beautiful. Now let's see the Magician. Realization. You will be realizing and stepping into your manifestations. Whatever, like everybody says manifestation, and people get the idea of, oh, you're going to manifest millions of dollars, or you're going to manifest, you know, the love of your life. You could, for sure. But whatever it is that you focus your thoughts on, that is what manifests. So keep your thoughts on what it is you desire. Keep your thoughts on the path that you're on, and you will be realizing those things in your reality. Now, let's take a look at Spellcasting Oracle with the Sun. So what is there for the Sun here? Reconciliation. Okay, so some of you may be reconciling with people that you've been in relationships with, or with people in your family, or even with yourself, or, you know, situations going back to, you know, a specific job or something like that. There's a reconciliation of some kind, and it's absolutely brilliant, beautiful, and full of growth. Now, Transparent Tarot, grieving. Interesting. All right, so there may be some grief that is part of that blockage that's keeping you from being able to receive. Maybe a feeling of unworthiness that's related to grief in some way. Some of you may be unhappy about the answer being yes, but it was a pretty solid yes. So it does look like a yes, regardless of what your question was. There is grief associated in some way. If this is grief of you feeling like you're unworthy and you're experiencing grief because you feel like, because of whatever from your past or whatever about you makes you unworthy, that's grief you got to work through and move beyond, because you're going to be celebrating victory soon. So you're going to have to work through it. If you're upset that the answer was yes, I'm sorry that you didn't get the answer that you hoped for, but I'm sure it will work out for your best benefit, because you've got the sun shining on your situations. So there is lots of positivity. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Oh, you know what? Wait, Starseed cards. Let's bring in the Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. One more. There we go. All right, so we're going to start with guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. Yes, so call out to your guides if you need assistance. Next, you get fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. And finally, truth. See your light. Know your power. Have the courage to walk your truth. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the epidote. Your first message of the reading is to go deeper. So whether you need to dive deeper into your emotions or thoughts or the situation you're dealing with, the message is to go deeper in some way. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking roughly 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. Now let's see. Okay, so you guys start with the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords talks about moving on from situations, but it says that you may be bringing some baggage with you. You may be bringing baggage from previous relationships or previous situations. So anything you can let go of, you should as you move forward. Next, we see the Queen of Wands. That's about you stepping into your true, authentic self, being who you are, following your passions, being on your path. Next, we see the Hanged One. The Hanged One is the hanging man. It talks about delays or the need for a different perspective. In this deck, however, it's a chrysalis, so it also talks about kind of transformative energy. Next, we see the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords is about you needing to get some rest. You needing to get some rest, take care of yourself, pay attention to your body, and make sure you're taking care of you. Next, we see Strength come out. Your strength says that you're strong enough to deal with any and all situations that are in front of you. So take a deep breath. Even if it's difficult, you've got the strength to overcome whatever it is you're dealing with. And then topping everything off, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords talks about the need to pay attention to details. It can also say someone's paying kind of close attention to you, or you're paying close attention to someone else, maybe through social media or something like that. All right, so with all of the Swords energy in here and the Hanged One, it looks like the answer to your question is probably no. So not a real strong no, but most likely not. Okay, now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, something ends to bring in better energy, so a new, better beginning. 2 of Swords, there may be a situation that you kind of feel like you're stuck in a stalemate where you don't know where to go or what to do next. But with this deck, you can kind of see through the blindfolds. So you may be finding your way beyond the situation now. Next, we see the Hermit. The Hermit talks about spending time alone. It says that this time that you're spending alone, you can use very productively to further you down your path. And finally, we get Justice. Justice talks about balance, the need to focus on staying balanced, balancing work and play, passion and emotions. Also, she is blindfolded, so there is something that might be a little bit hard to see in your situations right now, but you guys are coming through it. It is becoming transparent for you. All right, now let's start Oracle with the Angel deck. Angels for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be content. All right, you're being asked to be content with how things are. Things will move forward and change when they need to, but be content in your current situation. Now, let's use Moonology for this 2 of Swords. What is there for the 2 of Swords here? A fiery climax approaches. Okay, so you're going to come out of this stalemate, this stuck energy. You're going to come out of it. It's going to be kind of a spicy, fiery climax, but you are moving beyond it at this point. Now, let's also see the Hermit with regards to the time you're spending alone. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay. So if you don't put any energy in, like you have time by yourself. If you're not putting your energy into something productive, nothing will come of it. Your time alone won't have a benefit for you. So instead of not letting there be anything that comes of your alone time, focus and use that time that you have by yourself productively to further you down your path. That way something will come from it. Now, let's see the Queen of the Moon. What is there for justice here? What is there to add to justice out of Queen of the Moon? Abundance. Okay. So justice can also talk about fairness. So it's possible that abundance is coming in because it's fair and just and what is deserved. Also, balance brings in abundance. Balance in and of itself will bring in and attract abundance just because you're balanced and harmonious within yourself. So make sure you put some energy into staying balanced. Now, let's see the spellcasting oracle, because the Eight of Cups says something is ending, but it brings in a beginning that's better than whatever ended. Travel. All right, you guys are moving forward. And we kind of saw that with the Six of Swords here too. You guys are moving forward into what's next, into what's better, traveling beyond the situation. Make sure you let go of whatever it is that you're hanging on to from the past as you move forward. Now, the Transparent Tarot, life purpose. All right, the answer was most likely no to whatever you asked, Tarot. That relates to your life purpose in some way. So this being a no or a most likely no has some positive impact on your life purpose. Now, let's take a look at the Starseed deck for group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, what? Something flipped. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, so we start with strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Absolutely, a positive outcome is assured. Whatever's ending, it's bringing in something way more positive. So even though the answer is no to whatever your question was, it doesn't mean that it's not going to have a truly positive outcome. You're being furthered down your life purpose path by this. Next, you get no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. And finally, vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Yes. It is sometimes challenging when our vibration is going up, but it's very important, and just hang on through the changes. You'll get there. New, beautiful things are starting. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the citrine. Your first message of the reading is to bring in the light. So let the light shine on you. Let your light shine. Bring light into the situation. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. So let's see here. That is good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, here we go. Okay, so we start with the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords can talk about anxiety, which is not a diagnosis. It's just a feeling. You're worried about the future and situations from the future. Next, we see the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords talks about significantly stuck energy. So feeling stuck where you are, not being able to move forward. But it looks like that is getting ready to change, because next we have the Lovers coming out. The Lovers talks about making that soulmate connection. And, really, this is normally romantic. It doesn't have to be, but it's normally a romantic soulmate. That's followed by the Ace of Wands, a beautiful, passionate beginning. So beautiful energy. We also see the Six of Cups, looking back, seeing how much you've grown. This could also mean you're reconnecting with someone you've known in your past and kind of realizing the soulmate relationship is there. And then topping everything off, we have the World. The World talks about completion, coming into completion, completing a cycle, completing something important. All right, so even with the swords that we started off with, this looks very positive. Looks like you're coming out of that sword energy, moving into beautiful soulmate connection energy. This looks like a yes to whatever you asked tarot. So even if you weren't asking about a soulmate, it still looks like a yes to whatever your question was. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you. 10 of Cups, that's beautiful energy, happy home life. For some of you, it's even moving. 6 of Swords. All right, so moving forward. Now, there's a note with the 6 of Swords that says don't carry baggage from previous relationships into your new one. But the swords are normally in the boat in this particular card, and in this deck, they're not. So you may already be letting go of things from the past. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Coins. This is a new financial beginning. Could be stepping into a new career for some of you. Something new that affects you in a positive way in the financial material realm. And then the Wheel, luck and fate turning in your favor. This is very positive energy, guys. You guys are in a great segment of your path right here. Now, let's take a look at Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 5, please. Let go. All right. Yes, like I'm saying with the 6 of Swords, let go. If it doesn't serve you, let go of it. You don't need to carry it into the future with you. Now, you know what? Let's do that 6 of Swords with Moonology. What is there for the 6 of Swords here? Balance spirituality and practicality, which means you need to kind of look at this situation from both sides. Balance the spirituality, meaning meditate, affirmations to let go of things from the past, and then also practical things like maybe talking to somebody that is talking to a friend and kind of releasing some of it, or talking to a professional even, which everybody needs somebody to talk to, so it's not strange at all to talk to a professional and get some assistance letting go of situations with the past. But you need to look at this from a spiritual and a practical perspective. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for that Ace of Coins. What is there to add to the Ace of Coins here? The Void. All right, this is the beginning. You got a 1 and a 1. This is the beginning. You are stepping into a significant beginning in your financial realm. This is the very beginning of something. Now, let's also see the Wheel out of Queen of the Moon. Sovereignty. Yes, you are in charge. Luck and fate are turning for you, but you are in charge of your path. You're in charge of which way this is going to go. So remember that you are in control of your life and you can choose the direction, but you do have luck and fate guiding you. Now, let's see the 10 of Cups here. Talents. Okay. So talent talks about using your skills. You have natural skills that help everything be peaceful in your home life, or your home life being peaceful draws out your talents, your natural talents for you to use out in the world. So if you have a natural home life that's peaceful already, then let it bring out your talents. And if your home life isn't quite peaceful like this yet, really work towards it, because your talents are going to flourish in that environment. Now let's see the transparent tarot. Love, beautiful. And you've got the lovers in there. That's beautiful. Many of you probably asking about love and relationships. This is a passionate beginning, and it's a soulmate connection. Lots of love for all of you. Now let's take a look at the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Whatever group number 5 needs to hear right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Okay, and just to confirm, this was a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's see the starseed deck. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world, so make sure those thoughts are positive. Make sure they're taking you down the path you want to go down. You are the sovereign, so make sure that you are reflecting the things you want in your world. Next, you've got Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Yes, stay grounded, stay connected to nature. It helps with changes, and moving forward is a significant change. And then signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So pay attention. Those angel numbers, the coincidences that just couldn't be coincidence, those are signs. Your guides are talking to you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.